This little boy just wanted to look at the cars, but the snobbish manager stopped him. The boy nervously closed the car door, but the manager still wouldn't let it go.
Is this your son?
Yes, it is.
Would you ask him to keep his hands off the paint?
The angry man comforted his son and then fired back at the manager.
It looks fantastic, but inside, it's a lump of lard dressed up to fool the public. My advice is lose the inline six and that idiotic 3-speed, shorten the wheelbase, somehow lose half a ton and lower the price. But even then, I'd still choose a Chevy Chevelle. That's a fucking terrible car.
But this man isn't just all talk, because he's the famous professional race car driver Ken Miles. He once drove his own custom-built Ford GT40 to beat Ferrari at the 24 Hours of Le Mans, a race Ferrari had dominated for 4 years. Back in the 1960s, Ferrari was still a small factory, producing fewer cars in a year than Ford did in a single day. Even though Ferrari had ruled Le Mans for 4 years, the company was running out of money and on the verge of collapse. When the arrogant Henry Ford II heard the news, he sent people to acquire Ferrari. But the insulting terms of the deal made Ferrari's president so furious that he lashed out.
Brutte, insignificanti
Back to your
macchine.
big ugly factory making its ugly little cars.
E dite a quel porco del vostro padrone. Tell him he's not Henry Ford. He's Henry Ford II.
When Ford II heard about this, he was furious. He even declared that money was no object. He wanted to find the best race car driver and make sure Ferrari suffered a crushing defeat on the track. So his people reached out to Shelby, the only American driver to have ever won at Le Mans. But Shelby had been forced to retire behind the scenes due to heart problems and was now working as a car designer. Shelby didn't want to get involved at first, because the Le Mans track is extremely dangerous, and the race is grueling, putting drivers to the test. This time, the car's performance would have to be top-notch.
Blank check.
What I'm saying is, you can't buy a win. But maybe you could buy the guy who gets you a shot.